Are you
One
ready?
is Deshaun Watson. All of the updates out there are Deshaun's going to get dealt this week or by November 2nd. The point is, there's also this parallel path where the Dolphins are finding a third team to get involved, and that's where Tua's
do it.
going. I've made the point. Whether you like Tua, don't like Tua, Lions need to be that team. Brad Holmes needs to do his damn job. Oh, we can't get Tua. And it's like, no, listen. Jared Goff has no future. David Blau has no. Cam Newton has no future. And even if Tua is a lottery ticket, you don't like him, what will it really cost you? And we get him for a year and a half. And if he's no good, you can duct tape him to Goff, put them both in a barrel, and throw them over Niagara. Okay? My point, who the hell are you as a Lions fan to say no to Tua? Who do you think you are? It's absurd. You have no outs. Be happy. You're a homeless person who was given a place to sleep, and then you complain about the mattress. That's one. Two, the Ben Simmons saga in Philly. It's escalating. Not only did Doc Rivers kick him out of practice the other day, Simmons showed up today, cleaned out his locker, says he's not mentally ready to play, and has back tightness by second. I've made a point. It is clear he will never play for the Sixers again. The Sixers all summer, to their credit, drew a hard line in the sand. We're not discounting this. We will wait this out. We are not giving Ben Simmons away. And for those of you who just see him passing on a layup, let us remember he's a 3-time All-Star. He's a 2-time first-team All-NBA defense. He's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. 6'11", 240, 24 years old, can play all 5 positions. He is messed up right now. Rico says fully broken. It's been a debate. I've made the point, look, repped by Clutch, Detroit is not a free agent destination and never will be. There was a couple of reports this summer they at least inquired. If you're the Pistons, we have Cade and then complementary guys. A Sadiq Bey, right? You like beef stew as the try-hard guy. Okay, that's fine. Jeremy Grant only has 1 more year left on the deal. And I've just said it. I want to be on Clutch's side. And if I can get Ben Simmons, is the juice worth the squeeze? Rico says, no, he's broken. Insert joke about not shooting. I take it and I go, look, I'll figure it out. We are short on talent. We'll never get our hands on elite talent. It's worth the risk. Because if it clicks, if it works, we've just added like jet fuel to the rebuild. Yes. The fact you didn't even use your words to reject me. 248-539-9797. I got 2 open lines. You want them? Go and get them. Because I'm telling you right now, I'd be bringing Tua to town, and if I am Troy Weaver, I'm absolutely inquiring on Ben Simmons. And if the Sixers are holding, what's the cost? Just Jeremy Grant? I'd give up Jeremy Grant in 2 1s. And 2 1s. Hey, heartbeat. So possibly a lottery pick next year. No. There's protections on those picks, my man. That's part of the negotiation. And they're staggered. They're not back-to-back. You can't do that. So I'm making a point that while I'm building this team, if I add Ben Simmons to the mix and I've got Cade, Ben, and Bay, and that's going to be my 3. What I'm adding to that now are pieces. Pistons are going to start winning games where the plan isn't, you're not going to be the Phoenix Suns. You're not going to be bad for a decade. Nobody's got the zest for that. So I'm making a point, at a certain point, we're going to add a free agent. If I play ball with Clutch, I'm going to get access to Clutch players. If he was not ripped by Clutch, it would lessen some of the... Because I really feel like you'd rather have Clutch here than Ben Simmons. I really feel like you want to be in Rich Paul's pocket and be buddy-buddy and chum-chum with him, and you invite him and Adele over to watch the football games, than actually having Ben Simmons no shots shoot himself here at Little Caesars. That's how I'm feeling. Hey, man, if we can Get Adele here, Rich Paul. We get some
How about I just buy you a ticket to an Adele concert? Would that be good enough?
I want to listen to her sing.
Would that be good enough?
No, I just want stars at our game.
Okay, he may have had the possibility of being that star.
By the
His
way,
star is fading.
When I say clutch clients, here's the list: LeBron, AD, Ben Simmons, Trae Young, Draymond Green, Miles Bridges. There's
You know what? Go get Miles Bridges. I'd rather see Miles Bridges, and no, spare me. Oh, of course you want to see a Sparty here. At least he'll shoot the ball. At least he'll be fun to watch. If he had the opportunity to dunk a ball, he will. Simmons has the opportunity to dunk a ball. We're in a press conference. Hey, Ben, why did you pass on this dunk? Mentally, I wasn't ready to dunk the ball.
David the ticket.
Mentally, I felt like the ball had feelings, and I didn't want to hurt the ball.
David.
As long as it doesn't cost us a first-round pick, I'm all in for Tua. That's Doug in Canton.
And Doug, I'm okay with that. Listen, there'd be no precedent for Tua in league history to garner a first-round pick as a second-year, shaky QB on the way out where the team's got no leverage. I mean, hell, Josh Rosen a year later went for like a candy cane. So I'm with you. I'm not sitting here telling you. I just find it hilarious when we briefly talked about it yesterday, and then I listened to Doug and Scott today, and ticket texters all just chiming in, oh, we don't need such a bum. And I'm like, dude, you're homeless. Oh, you're too good for this room? You're too good for this shelter, Lions fan? You need to get a grip.
I think you're going to probably have to come off a first-round pick just to make that three-way trade happen. Because Houston is going to say,
and if Washington gave up a first-round pick for Tua, I'd laugh. No way. I wouldn't do it. But for argument's sake, like, okay, I enter the Rams pick into things.
and that's what I'm saying.
And let's say Miami kicks me at 2. Cool. Can slide down and have 2 second-round picks instead of 2 firsts. And I get a QB that's a lottery ticket. Oh, and Sewell's a right tackle with a left-handed QB. Now Sewell's my primary. Hey, man, I'm just trying to be bold. I'm trying for once in my miserable existence to help this team. The Lions never.
The economy of your thinking. It's so brilliant on this. It just,
you know what shapes my
sports on the other.
Do you know what shapes my Ben Simmons take?
I think so.
And I admit this. It is being scarred by Danny Ainge and his commitment to safety. Or in this faux leverage of, well, we don't. It's like, you know, Danny Ainge passing on Paul George.
The Celtics.
No, Danny Ainge passing on Kawhi Leonard, passing on AD, hoarding of assets. Well, we don't need this. We're young. We'll develop. No, sometimes you have to risk it for the biscuit. I get it. Ben Simmons is not the... Here's a note.
But see, like I said,
the perfect player is never available.
But that's why I said I'd rather do something, and you probably don't have to give out much for Marvin Bagley. And maybe the change of scenery helps him out, Mike.
I wouldn't hire Marvin Bagley at Kroger.
Why not?
Because he sucks, and I don't think he can pay groceries.
But Ben Simmons,
yes,
you would give up stuff.
3-time All-Star, defensive player of the year.
You would give up a player and 2 first-round picks for a guy who doesn't even know if he wants to play.
Yes.
But Marvin Bagley can come in here and be a try-hard guy because he's given a second chance.
He stinks. I'd rather have Rashawn Holmes. Garbage man of the Kings. David, one more.
No on Ben Simmons. The team has a plan in place to be active in free agency and when to be competitive again.
Right,
Simmons interrupts that.
Who you getting in free agency? Oh, I forgot. The Kelly Olynyk's of the world.
Well, like I said, what Rich Paul? Rich is bet on himself. He didn't re-up his deal. He's available.
I don't want that.
Rich Paul.
I don't want that. Okay,
Clutch.
Hey,
You got Clutch.
hey,
Adele.
Now you're talking. We're hitting stars at the game.
There he is.
By the way, Jack did not look so hot last night. Did you see?
A little longer than 2.
Did you see? Yeah, you want to talk about somebody you hadn't seen in a minute who got old? Jack got old.
Pandemic.
Hey now. Let's hold on. I'll tell you what, we'll go full phone lines next. I want to stay on time, that way we can commit to the callers here next segment. 248-539-9797. Brand Buick GMC. Go to MoranExpress.com. It is streamlined. It is effective. Find the vehicle, find the deal, take delivery. Just that simple. It's almost like being the LA Lakers and free agents. Just go out, pick what you want. Moran Buick GMC. Right now, you can lease GM employees and immediate family members. Lease a 2021 Buick Encore, 24 months, $169 a month. Guys, the deals don't get better. You want to go to the dealer? That's cool too. John and Riley Kujic on Telegraph, just north of Eureka and Taylor. Get it done quick, get it done easy, and experience the new Buick at Moran Buick.
Buddy's Pizza, the birthplace of the original Detroit-style pizza, is proud to celebrate 75 years in the Motor City. Download Buddy's Rewards from your app store today to receive exclusive offers and earn points on purchases at all 19 Buddy's Pizza locations. Want to bet? Barstool Sportsbook at Creektown Casino Hotel is open, and the Barstool Sportsbook app is live. Creektown and Barstool are your ticket to all the action and real-time odds with 40 24-hour betting kiosks, a live walk-up window, and now the Barstool Sportsbook app. Placing your bets at the casino or at home has never been easier. Get in on all the action and earn My Choice rewards with every bet. It's all here at the Barstool Sportsbook at Creektown Casino Hotel and the Barstool Sportsbook app. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117.
What do you call a group of friends who wear the same jersey for good luck, no matter how old it is, and who support their team through thick and thin, week after week, as if the very season depended on it, all while tossing the pigskin and drinking Miller Lite? You call it Miller time in Detroit. Here's to the original light beer. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2021 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hi, Harry Glantz for Capital Mortgage Funding. Rates are at historic lows, so what are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE and let our award-winning staff help you save money. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm the girl from that alien movie you watch on demand. Our worlds have been brought together thanks to DirecTV Stream.
Why are you whispering?
Because the alien will hear us.
Maybe let the alien know you can get DirecTV Stream with no annual contract.
He seems pretty excited by that, actually.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on-demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at DirecTV.com.
Clears high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
Thursday night football on Fox. Play together, play one. Baker Mayfield and the star-studded Browns. Down he goes. All ready to bring the show to the dog pound. With Teddy Bridgewater and the Broncos. What a throw! Touchdown! Are looking to steal the spotlight. Still on his feet. He's got it. Broncos, Browns. Tonight at 7:30 Eastern on Fox, NFL Network, and streaming on Prime Video. NFL Network and Amazon simulcast subject to change.
For the ones who are always in the know. For the ones who keep things running. For the innovators and the problem solvers. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Experienced staff at local branches and free access to experts to help answer your toughest questions. So whatever challenge you face, we have the knowledge and products to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, Harry Glantz for Capital Mortgage Funding. Rates are at historic lows, and they're not going down to zero. So what are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE and let our award-winning staff help you save money. Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Get the latest sports news and inside information about Michigan and Michigan State on the 5-Star Zone with Rico Beard. Download it today on the Odyssey app.
We're going to get right to the people. 5 o'clock, though. I got a couple of things. Rico's going to break some news on the Mel Tucker situation with LSU. And also, we may be getting a preview of the point spread for Michigan and Michigan State. We'll do it at the 5 o'clock. Man, this train don't stop. I thought you wanted to do your boy out on the West Coast. Oh, man. Boy, Bonervich? Don't worry. We'll get to him. His stupidity's timeless. Hey, honey, I just lost this $12 million. Good phone call. Principals are working. Let's go to Brett, 97.1. What's up, Brett?
Good afternoon.
I'll give you one. Hold on.
Good afternoon.
There you go. What's up, brother?
What's going on, boys?
Talk to me. What do you got?
All right. So I love you, Mike. First of all, I don't hate the Tua trade talk.
All right.
I just, once again, don't want to be a first. That seems reasonable to not be a first-round pick for Tua.
Agreed.
But the Ben Simmons trade talk, man, Jeremy Grant 2-1, that just screams Blake Griffin. We've done that before, man. But what does Blake Griffin get us? Playoff level team. That's
I get
what
it.
we are right now in the Eastern Conference.
I get it. The only reason, Brett, I guess he's 24. He's already accomplished a lot. There's no medical problem. Rico will tell you this is a mental thing, and I can't argue it. Brett, I'm just desperate to try to bring talent here, and I don't like the Tua thing. It's the same principle, Brett. And I'll give you all the time you need. I want to explain myself so I don't sound crazy. It's the same principle of we don't have good pathways to talent. With the Lions, there's no pathway to a quarterback. Let's just try something. With the Simmons thing, you're right. It's higher risk, higher reward, but it's the same principle.
No, I absolutely get it. And I'm, diehard Detroit Colts fan. Unfortunately, all their teams suck. There's no hope, it seems like. But it just seems like a lateral. I know he's younger, but what would you rather have? A superstar with basically an MVP caliber team today? Yeah, that guy can hate the spot. That's my block.
Right.
You got a guy with a head issue.
What I'm trying to do, I guess, I'm trying. See, I still, and I'm one of these guys where I'm not ever going to say Ben Simmons is going to be the best player in the sport or Ben Simmons is going to be a top 5 guy. I can't do that. But I still believe in my heart of hearts with where this game is headed. The versatility, 6'11", 230. He can play point. He can play 4. He can guard everybody. You get him out in the open court. The shooting doesn't matter. There's this way to use him that I think you can do that you can't do with Joel Embiid. That's what nobody, including Rico over here, Mr. Meanie Pants, he doesn't want to admit it. But you can't play him with a center. Can't play him, period. You just keep taking it easy, man. I'll go to Blake for Birmingham. He is not showing up, and he says, quote, I'm not mentally ready for this. I'm going to Blake. I'd rather talk to Blake than you. Hello, Blake. Hello, Blake.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good, Blake. What's up?
Good. You might not want to talk to me. I'm saying no on Tua. Let me explain myself.
Please. I'm all for it. Tell me why.
I think that we can all agree that Tua has a better upside than Goff.
Yes.
I think that is unquestionable. I think that gets us 1, maybe 2 more wins a season. We go to a 4-win team. Great. Awesome. Love it. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to change the culture of the organization. If anything, Tua's going to bring in more ticket sales. He's going to bring in more TV views. And it's going to be able to have support, just continue to hold the line hostage.
Okay, see, Blake, I like where your head is at, is that you're not necessarily doing the Rico and being unreasonable. You're saying legitimately you just don't care because of the Fords. You're basically just like, I hate everything. I'm unreasonable. I don't. One of your things, brilliant. The other one, Blake, I guess, Blake, I would say this. If we're taking that approach, then we never can speak about this team because it would all be rendered null and void. I have to still believe there's a pathway to this getting better. And like Blake, let me say this, all right? No matter what you think of the Fords, I think of the Fords. I mean, I know they're embarrassing.
It's all right.
Sorry, Sheila. But don't you, what would your reaction be if you saw Pro Football Talk and it was Lions in the mix for Tua? Wouldn't that at least make you feel like they're being aggressive for once?
Yes, but in the grand scheme of things, is Tua the guy that's going to start the rebuild? Is he going to help the rebuild? I don't know.
No, I don't know either. I just feel like you said it. I know it's not Goff. I know it's not Blau. I know I can't get a guy. And I got to be honest, Blake, they're going to have the number 1 pick. I'm not taking a QB there. These quarterbacks blow. Not doing it. So, like...
Yeah. I mean, one other idea I have is just to boycott the F-150, you know?
That's not going to get us anywhere. Blake, what the hell's that going to do? They don't care. They don't care.
Well, it's his way of booing Sheila. I get it.
It's not even the same people at this point.
I
Sheila coached
understand.
youth soccer. She wasn't building trucks.
It says Ford, and that's their way of getting back at the Ford family. I understand. I'm so exhausted. Why can't we just... Why? Like, if you're the Fords, you know, all that money, you get ripped constantly. I mean, why can't you just sell? But then they can't. There's the huge tax liabilities, just like the McCaskies. Right. So Rico, I'm tired. You know how much they bought that team? $5. About? I know, it's like $1 million. It was like $5 million. What do you want? You're never selling. What do you want? Never sell.
Don't say never. You know what? Coming from a guy who believes someone lived inside of a whale for 3 days, it's okay for you to believe in miracles here.
They're never selling, Rico.
What about the talking snake?
Okay, the person that gave you your bet last night?
No, the Bible story. If you believe in Bible stories, then allow me to believe in a football miracle in Detroit. Let's go to Quan.
Tell me how that works out for you.
No. The burning bush. Damocles.
Find out about Icarus.
No, I gotta Google. Quan, 97.1. What's up, Quan?
What's up, Mike? What's up, Rico?
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm sorry to disagree with you, Rico, but I gotta agree with Mike with this one. Ben Simmons coming to Detroit will be a genius move. We'll make us one of the elite defensive teams in the league, not including in Dwayne Casey's system. We need somebody with athleticism that can penetrate so these guys can get open threes.
Tell him, Quan.
Okay, but here's the thing. The league is set up for offense. It's not set up for defense.
If I put 4 shooters around Ben Simmons, we're cool.
Definitely cool.
We know Bay's a shooter. We'll put Bay in the corner. You know Cade's a shooter. Hell,
Right.
I mean, all I gotta do is put shooters out there. You gotta do what Philly didn't do.
And just think about it. He could put up any position. Just imagine if he was doing what what was the guy named? Kelly Olynyk was doing. Think about it. They would have to double him on the paint every time. That will leave open 3-point shooters.
The problem I have with this, I don't think he is ready to play basketball again. And this, I'm not saying he can turn weird, but it's like when people talk about Kyrie, like, is he really want to play basketball?
Okay. With that being said, if anybody can get Ben Simmons to shoot, it'll be John Dion. Anybody that can get him to shoot will be him.
Look, Quan, here's the deal. Guys like you and me. Nah, you know what, Quan? You and I are going to go have a drink. We'll let these two hyenas make fun of us.
I'd rather see him further develop.
Quan and I just have a bravery about us.
That ain't bravery. You just sat here and said that you're double teaming and not offensive threat.
He's not broken.
Oh no, he's broken. He's mentally broken. I mean,
Quan, he might be a little broken.
Look at what he's doing, Quan. Might be a little broken. He's mentally broken.
I just think he's a crybaby, that's all.
No.
That's like saying Roberto might be an alcoholic.
Roberto likes drinking.
Simmons is broken, but I believe in the human spirit. I believe we can fix him, Quan.
Just take him inside the whale for a couple days.
Man, I don't know. Pick a Bible story about fixing somebody who won't shoot layups. What story is that?
It is called the Exodus from Philly. That's what that's called.
I don't know what that means. Come on, all the people who know the Bible are laughing, and I don't get it.
Exodus from Philly. It's Ben Simmons getting kicked out of Philly. There's your Bible story.
Philly ruins everything.
So it's going to take 40 years for Ben Simmons to get back.
And it's going to take 40 years. It's going to take the parting of the Mississippi River. It's going to take a whole lot of things.
I got nothing. There's just nothing. 248-539-97.
Go to Sunday school more often.
Do you know what a pain in the ass Sunday school was? And I remember none of it.
Because you probably were sitting up there saying, I hate you.
It was a hostage situation. I went to school
like
all week, and then you get bludgeoned with religious babble on a Sunday morning.
He just wanted to see the Giants play.
That's it. I just wanted to watch NFL Game Day, and I'm stuck going to Bible study.
What does this have to do with Bill Simmons? Sims
Nothing.
throwing touchdowns.
Nothing.
Then why am I here?
I wanted Rodney Hampton, Bill Parcells, and Sunday school was a hostage situation.
Are we passing around some of that Lawrence Taylor Coke? Then why am I here?
And on the fourth day, yes, but teacher, did you see Bavaro on Monday night against the Niners?
What do you mean I can't wear my Carl Banks jersey? Seriously?
Noted Spartan. I know. One of the only ones we ever drafted.
He's got his own clothes.
Carl Banks has a clothing line. Stop, you're messing with me. Where's it sold? An alleyway? That doesn't count. You can have a clothing line. If
Kevin Willis.
But if it's not in stores, it doesn't count.
It may be.
Oh, Kevin Willis
It doesn't
clothing
have to be in stores
Doesn't have to
anymore.
be in
Yes,
stores
it does.
anymore.
No, that's credibility,
Hey,
David.
Mike, welcome to 2021.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Brick and mortar stores
Right.
are kind of
So
going
Carl
away.
Banks is a leisure wear line that's only available at some knockoff website. That doesn't count.
It's going to be a knockoff website.
Find his clothing line. Carl Banks. Okay.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook at Motor City Casino. Sports betting in a sports setting. 94 eastbound at Warren Avenue, an accident is on the right shoulder. Then traffic signals are not working correctly. 8 Mile between Middle Belt and Orchard Lake Road, also Telegraph at Plymouth. Make every play count with NFL Live Betting at FanDuel Sportsbook at the Motor City Casino. Live betting lets you in on the action all game long. Even if you missed opening kickoff, you can still place all your favorite bets for money line, point spreads, over-unders, and more. Visit today or download the FanDuel Sportsbook app to get started. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
When you run a business, setbacks change everything. And online, they happen fast. With your Comcast Business Internet, you can stay ahead. And now you can add Comcast Business Security Edge to make your network more secure. It helps keep your network safe with scans every 10 minutes. And unlike some cybersecurity options, this helps protect every device that's connected. Because when your information, your people, and your company have Security Edge, you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with a great offer for $35 each month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Want even more speed? Find out how to get 10 gigs for your small business. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to find out more. Offer ends 11/7/21. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Security Edge not included.
Hi, Harry Glantz for Capital Mortgage Funding. Rates are at historic lows, so what are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE and let our award-winning staff help you save money. Look, if you're looking to purchase a new home, refinance your existing home, and you want to save money, call 1-800-LOW-RATE and take advantage of these historic low rates. That's Capital Mortgage Funding, 1-800-LOW-RATE, the best mortgage banker. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
In the face of COVID-19, staying healthy is important. And now the same is true in the face of flu. Influenza has the potential to infect millions, putting lives and the healthcare system at risk. Now more than ever, getting your flu vaccine is essential. Flu vaccines are proven to be safe and effective. In a typical year, flu vaccinations prevent millions of illnesses and thousands of hospitalizations and deaths in the U.S. Everyone 6 months and older should be vaccinated this flu season. To protect our essential workers and those who are at highest risk for flu complications, such as people over 65, children younger than 5, pregnant women, and those with underlying health conditions, we need to face the flu together. Help us hit the flu head on. Get your flu vaccine to protect your community and your loved ones. Learn more at michigan.gov/flu. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
If you run a business or manage health benefits, you gotta hear this.
Hi, this
this is Randy, and we're talking again with Steve Selinsky, Vice President of Marketing for HAP. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Randy.
So employers are looking to control their costs. What can you tell them?
Well, for 2022, HAP's plans are now more comprehensive, offering more enhanced benefits. And employers can choose from a wide variety of product options, all at market competitive rates.
So how does that help them?
Employers can offer their employees more coverage and value-added services.
Well, that should keep customers happy. Hey, speaking of that, I thought I heard HAP recently won an award. Can you tell me about that?
Sure. We were recognized by J.D. Power. We were ranked number 1 in member satisfaction for commercial health plans in Michigan 2 out of 3 years in a row.
Well, that's great. So how can employers learn more?
Contact your agent, visit hap.org/business, or call our HAP team at 844-DIAL-HAP.
That's great, Steve. Thanks very much. For J.D. Power 2021 award information, employers can visit jdpower.com/awards.
The moment you fire up a Gator UTV, the engine has your full attention. The completed job is on the horizon, and the trail meets its match. Just like that, you made short work of a long to-do list. Run with us on a John Deere Gator UTV. With effortless four-wheel drive at the flip of the switch and our smoothest shifting transmission yet. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere Gator for more.
Exam 4 needs to be sanitized.
Mersana's MRI clinic isn't operating at max efficiency. She needs a new certified tech certifiably now.
Someone's waiting in room 2 for an ACL scan. Can you handle that?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed meet your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This hour of the Valenti Show with Rico is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. TJ Lang joins Stoney and Jansen Mondays at 9 on 97.1 The Ticket.
All right, let's get right to the people. Kenny Cox pick of the day. Listen, I know he lost last night. He's still 10-5 on hockey overs. I mean, I don't know, man. 10-5. That's a road to retirement. Nobody. But he's hot. What? Oh, I'm sorry. You're shopping the Carl Banks boutique. No, I'm looking for your birthday. I'll pass. Your kids. Please no. How can you tell me I can't get you a birthday present? I don't want anything. I'm good. Keith is in Southfield. Hello, Keith. That is just an arrogant, selfish...
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing?
What's up, Keith? You know what, Keith? I was doing well until I realized I work with this guy. What's going on?
But I got to give it to him. He's right on the shooting description.
He
Ben
is.
Simmons, yeah, he is. But Ben Simmons, I understand going out on the limb. The ball got to go after. Really for 3 reasons. One, Ben Simmons coming out of college, so he couldn't shoot. That was a knock on him.
Right.
He still can't shoot.
I totally get it.
Right. And the other thing is he doesn't have a good work ethic. That's a knock on him. He doesn't work. So you want to bring a guy who doesn't work. 2, he's mentally shot already. And then the third reason is he's not mad with Philly because of money, because of playing time. He's mad with them because they said you suck against Mahomes, which you did. So how are you upset with that? Any kind of player that's worth anything will say, look at objectively and say, I did suck.
Yeah, Keith, you're not wrong. The only thing I believe in is this property power of redemption, and basically your career's on the line. Now you traded, you're in a new place, new faces. This is my last shot. I've got to get this right. And Keith, only Troy Weaver and the Pistons would know whether this guy's redeemable or not. It's easy for me to say, hey, I make the phone call, I'd inquire. I can't argue anything you're saying. You're actually talking to me like an adult. Rico's just making fun of me. There is a difference.
The only part that I would disagree with is you look at his track record. His track record shows that he doesn't work on his game.
Agreed.
They were complaining about how he was in L.A. because he has a house in L.A., how he's not working on his game. They wanted to do that.
And Keith, here's the other thing. You're about to bring him around some young players. That's not leadership.
Right. Exactly. That's the thing. He becomes a champion in the locker room.
So can I bring Tua here? Can we end this on a high note? Can I bring Tua here?
You can bring to it. This not a high draft pick. Bring to it. We have nothing to lose.
Okay, you know what? I can split the difference. Keith, listen, I know. I was.
You know what, Mike? If you can go 50% on your GM stuff, you'll be a great GM in whatever.
You go to Hall of Fame, you bet 50%. Right. Think about that. Like it's funny. Like,
so I'm not mad at
people always want to bust balls, and they're like, "Oh, remember when you were wrong about this quarterback?" You know, and it's like, okay, find me a GM who's only right half the time. I'll show you someone who will end up in the Hall of Fame.
Because you realize people are waiting for us to make that mistake. And they're going to say, well, what about when you said this? Or, I always get it. Well, what about Mike when he said about Juwan? And then he came out later and did a whole segment of how he was wrong. You did, it took long enough.
I also admitted, well, hold on. First of all, have they won the Big Ten?
Not yet. No, technically they did. They won the regular season by half a game.
Okay, did they make a Final Four? Did they win an Natty? Okay, so if you want to crown him. Here's the other thing. I admitted personal bias. I thought John Beilein was the best coach in school history. I thought John Beilein was underappreciated. I had personal bias that then they went and did the Michigan man routine, hired a dude with zero experience and a questionable past. And I went, yeah, you're right. I allowed my personal bias to paint my opinion. He has come in. He's been splendid there. He has. Now, there's more to do.
Right, but
he's been absolutely fantastic.
But everybody makes that one thing. It's like, and that's what people remember.
And you know the best part of it? Check still clears. Hey, why don't we go over to who's going to hate on me next? Let's go to Isaiah. Hi, Isaiah. How are you?
What up, Mike? What's good, boys? Y'all all right?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm out here taking the slings and arrows because I'm trying to be bold.
No, you're dying on this Ben Simmons hill.
I'm just
you know
offering.
What? Ben Simmons didn't even show up to stand next to you.
That's all right. I got it. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to add more to it, but yeah, man, I just don't know, man. I've been through so much heartbreak as a fan of this city. It's just I don't want to add to it. You know, I might be in a hospital somewhere.
but Isaiah, let me ask you this. If you don't at least explore bold ideas like this, how are we truly going to get better anytime soon?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you got to make bold moves.
We're not the Lakers. Right. We don't get to bottom out and then just go sign everybody. We're not the Miami Heat. We don't have Riles operating this succession plot thing. Isaiah, I'm just trying to get relevant and get better.
Right. And hey, you make a great point. I just think with that, I just don't know.
I know. I know. Look, I find Simmons, no matter where he goes, right? I'm going to follow this guy because I am fascinated at what his career becomes. Like, if he bombs out, like, Rico's going to make it, that he's going to be Billy Ray Valentine homeless.
Just tip him whenever you see him at Starbucks. Tip him.
I just think, like you say, broken. You know, I was a kid, so I wasn't around for the Nick Anderson thing, but I see 30 for 30s and stuff about the free throws and him never getting right.
Right. Broke
him. Things like that.
Yeah. Broke him. I remember watching, and he was like a top free throw shooter, and I know where he needs to go. All jokes aside, I'm dead serious. I know where he needs to go, and it hasn't happened. Maybe it won't happen. You give us that next. You gonna tell us?
I just tell you now. Send him to Oklahoma City.
Witness relocation.
It's a blank slate. Amen. It's like Yuma, Arizona. They've got 8,000 draft picks. You put them out there with SGA, and you just go out and get shooters. College environment, small town, they don't hate nobody. Witness protection, and you build the roster around him.
And if you want a Rich Paul client, you can get the band back together. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
I do not want KCP's broke ass.
Maybe you go swing for the fences. Go get Zach LaVine.
How about Zach LaVine after barely beating the Pistons with the "this ain't last year, bro"?
It's game one, Zach.
Yeah.
Relax.
Sick one possession game all night. against the Pistons without the number 1 pick in the draft. Yep, you showed us, Zach. Good Christ. I mean, some of these guys, when they get to the microphone, you're just like, man, pull the plug. What the hell are we doing?
Both teams played hard.
Tony Ortiz, noted ticket legend. He lost 50 pounds, and he did it with Ideal U Health Center. How? Well, you'd have to talk to Ideal U, and they will discuss with you the things you will need to do in the program you will need to follow to go on the road to losing up to 40 pounds in 40 days. Look, Tony tried a lot of weight loss products, a lot of diets. It didn't work. But he found Ideal U, he lost 50 pounds, and now he's body bagging underachieving employees at WWJ. So the point is, you can turn it all around for you. Ideal U Health Center, that's idealu.us. 200 in free groceries when you sign up for the program, on top of a free body composition analysis. It's right there for you. It worked for Tony, and it's worked for a lot of Metro Detroiters. Ideal U Health Center. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to the program and weight loss guarantees provided.
This Odyssey.com Sports Minute is brought to you by Northville Lumber.
This is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute, sponsored by Lexicon, your holistic provider of practice management software and legal support services. 1 minute, the Red Sox are up 2-1, and they are murdering the baseball, and they look unbeatable. The next, they can't barrel up anything, and Houston is on the verge of choking them out. And of course, at the moment that Houston starts killing it at the plate once again, as they have the last 2 nights, that's the very moment that people start to think that they're cheating once again. And they start combing through video, listening for trash cans being thumped or strange whistles right before pitches. I don't know if Houston is or isn't cheating. I know they're on the road, and if they are cheating, it's to do it there. I know this is
white gold.
Both hands around
Your ring
the Red
is
Sox.
white gold.
I'm Jim Rome.
Attorney Joe Cordell. New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated. And divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone. For more than 30 years, Cordell & Cordell has guided men through the challenges of divorce. You're not alone. Call Cordell & Cordell.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Detroit area attorneys. Offices in Troy and Ann Arbor. CordellCordell.com.
Angie's List is now Angie, and caring for your home just got easier. Whether you need help with routine maintenance or a dream remodel, Angie makes it easy to see reviews, compare quotes, and connect with top local pros who can get the job done right. Plus, you can see upfront pricing and instantly book hundreds of projects. No phone tag, just the work you need done at a time that works for you. Angie's got your to-do list covered from start to finish. Book your next home project today at Angie.com. That's ANGI.com.
What can give you a competitive edge in today's red-hot housing market? Rocket can. That's because Rocket Mortgage can give you a verified approval. It could help your offer stand out. Rocket Technology provides a rock-solid verification of your income, assets, and credit, giving sellers greater confidence in you. Go to rocketmortgage.com or call us today at 8338-ROCKET.
A verified based on an underwriter's analysis of your individual financial information, appraisal, and title report. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender license in all 50 states and NYSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Attention all football point spread bettors, please listen to me closely. Once again, this is the legendary Michael Westwood, owner of Game Breaking Info in New York. And guys, I've been in the sports handicapping world now for 37 years. I know how to beat the bookmakers and casinos on a consistent basis. Tonight is absolutely incredible. If you've been with me the last 6 weeks, I am 6-0 in Thursday night football. Tonight will be no different. This evening, Denver playing Cleveland. It's free. It's on my free recorded comp line. All you have to do is dial 1-800-885-2525. That's 1-800-885-2525 to be connected to my free recorded comp line. You can get tonight's football winner absolutely free. All you have to do is try me out. Once again, Cleveland playing Denver. It's free. It's on me, and it's on my recorded hotline. 1-800-885-2525. Call me now. Text the ticket using the same number you used to call the ticket. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
Coming up in about 10 minutes, got an update for you on the Mel Tucker situation. Rico will break some news. We also no. Yes, you will. What you told me was groundbreaking. And we also have a little sneak peek of a point spread for Michigan State. Ticket text first. David.
I say let's make a play for Tua. If an expansion hockey team from Seattle has more victories than your football team, we gotta shake things up from Cuddy and Tecumseh.
And again, why Tua's name has come up is the Deshaun Watson trade rumors that have intensified, and that Tua will be headed to an alternate destination, not Houston. Why? Houston has a third-round pick who hasn't played poorly, Davis Mills. Bottom line is the Lions have absolutely no pathway to a quarterback. This situation, I just want you to think about this. You guys want Jared Goff dead professionally, as it is right now. Can you imagine what this is going to feel like by Thanksgiving? By Christmas? Oh, and then what? You're going to roll him out of the rack to start in 2022? You don't have to wait that far. Halloween. Coming up on the bye. We've now lost to the Eagles. It's going to hit people. Like even some of the idiots who haven't figured it out yet. Sunday, you're going to watch Stafford helicoptering over your dome against Jared Goff and 3.1 area.
Had these tiny hands.
And I guarantee you this. This is a personal guarantee. He's going to fumble this weekend. Did he fumble last week? He's going to fumble this week. Did he fumble? No, I'm not. Did he fumble last week? I try to tune it. I hate watching this thing. It's going to hurt when you watch Stafford. It's going to be to the point where Stafford, I'm not going to say won't care, but he knows I can beat you easily. He's going to gently. It's that September college football game where it's, MSU Youngstown State, where it's that you're playing a Division II team and you already know you're going to win. It's just how long do you stay in the game? You ever see Peaky Blinders? No, I've heard about it. Okay. David, have you seen Peaky Blinders? No. All right, Roberto, have you? No! Okay, forget it. I won't even go down the pathway. Go ahead, man. No, I can't. It would take too long to explain it, and it would rule it null and void. I just thought you had seen it, and I was going to make a comparison. I won't do it. David, it's not your fault. I just am stunned. Sorry, I don't have time. It's a really... Watch TV.
Sounds so disappointed in us.
Some of another show reference? I don't know. It's a really good show. I saw Loki. Oh, I'm sorry, Kids TV. Yes.
Simmons to Detroit, good God, no. It doesn't make sense to bring a damaged piece of foundation. We are building something here in Detroit.
Yeah, but what are we building exactly? Rico's busy telling you that your lottery pick from last year is a turd. And what else? What is our pathway? They're not going to be bad enough to get... Perfect. Best case scenario for you, Mike. They're bad enough. They're in the lottery. They draft Bronny James, who will be clutch, and you'll also get LeBron here at age 60.
Hello. Hello. Hey. Wow, looks like somebody drew a heart on their front lawn. I don't know. I couldn't find anything else on it, and the homeowner came out and said, yeah, that's it. So that's what I marked. There is wires going across there. Yeah, I didn't get it either. I'm not sure what caused it, because there's no tracks coming up to it, so it wasn't a vehicle or anything. But yeah, could possibly. Yeah, it started right where that mulch was at. not sure, but it was a small one, so there should be no problem. I'm on my way to the White Lake one right now. This home. I'll knock. Okay. I will knock and see what happens. Alrighty. Bye.
Michigan's own Connor Hellebuck. Rightful at net for the Winnipeg Jets. Ducks power play looks pretty legit also. Winnipeg Barn
He
will
could walk down the streets of Commerce and nobody would know who he is.
True. Give me the over.
Brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. Download the BetMGM app and turn game days into paydays.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Mastercraft Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical. 94 westbound of Mount Elliott, left lane is now blocked by a crash. There's a vacuum break around Connor. And on eastbound
never said sod. I never said sod. The only thing they said is they wanted the grass done before the brick pavers. Matter of fact, he said he wanted he wanted the grass done first because if it was going to be seed, then he wanted it to get before it got too cold, so it would grow. She didn't say a word to me. They're not married. I think they're getting married, and they're selling this house, and that's why they wanted the grass put in right away, because they were going to be putting it up for sale. But I talked to him. She was there when I got there, and she says, she showed me where it was at, and she said, my boyfriend will be here in just a minute if you could wait to talk to him. I said, sure, no problem. And he showed up, and he's the one that said that he wanted the grass done first. He didn't say anything about sod, though. Me either. It's not that great of a lawn. Tell him, say, well, if it gets approved, say we can't do the sod until the brick paper's done. That might change his tune. Yeah, he doesn't live there. I think that's why they're selling it. She's going to be moving in with him. He lives nearby because he was there in like 5 minutes before I got there. That's what I would say to him, because that might change his tune. I don't know if it will or not, but it might, because that was the big thing, was they wanted to get the grass away so that they could, before it got too cold, it was gross, because they're putting it for sale. Nothing said about that. Nothing. Yeah, she might have, but she didn't say. He didn't say anything to me about sod. She never said anything about sod. She didn't say hardly anything to me. It was always him. All right. Yep. Bye.
Tucker stuff to bed. Because Mike, I've done this. This kind of reminds me of until they sign that name. I don't buy what 90. I don't buy 100% what any recruit tells me. Okay. So when it comes to coaching searches, that slam dunk guy, all of a sudden in the last, Luke Fickell decided at the last second, abstain. Tuck ain't leaving. Here was the other one. You gotta get Ben Simmons. No, you gotta keep your nephew from driving your vehicle. Now, if I may, there is a preview, and I haven't seen it anywhere else, but it's on DraftKings. A spread for Michigan and Michigan State. Now, mind you, this is an advanced line. Can't take it as gospel. Michigan could go out and great, it could change. Michigan could have an injury. It could change. But if I said to you right now, what is the line? Michigan and Michigan State over 30th Spartan Stadium. If you had to guess, what would you guess? I would guess Michigan minus 5.5. 5.5. Run past him.
Michigan minus 3.5.
3.5, 5.5. What about Kenny? He hates both teams. He thinks he's better than both.
Oh, he does. He says Michigan minus 1.
Okay. 1, 3.5, 5.5. Kenny's the closest. Michigan minus 2. 2-point road favorite.